What's up, you guys? Welcome back to another video. If you're new here, hi, welcome. My name is Lo Amy. I'm really happy to have you here. And if you're not new and you've been here before, welcome back, girl. Before I continue, I just wanted to give you guys a huge shout out for the love you guys are showing my content here on YouTube, and to the new subscribers. If you've subbed over the last few weeks, I wanted to personally welcome you to my channel and thank you for subscribing and choosing to be a part of this family. I hope you'll consider staying and enjoying my future content. So, there's a lot to talk about because if you follow me on Instagram or you've gone, I guess, further down my Instagram profile, you would see that I have naturally curly hair. So what has happened? Like what? I can't even explain what has happened, to be honest, other than plancha. It's Spanish for flat iron. You'll also notice, if you follow me on Instagram right here real quick, shameless plug. You can see that I like to sport a really long dark hair look. Now those are extensions. Those are by Bellamy and I love my extensions, but when I wear those, it makes me have to flat iron it, like almost pin straight, so that I can blend into these really long extensions. Last year my hair was so short, you guys, like right here, like really short. So I did not like how it looked short. Like I had regret cutting it, and so my first, I guess, go-to was extensions. But what happens is that because I have to put so much heat on it to get it to blend into the long extensions, my hair was done for. Over time, I've lost my curls and regained them, honestly, but this time I'm really trying to stick with it. My goal is to honestly get back to healthy, beautiful curls. I would say my hair is between a 2C and a 3B. So I have like 3 different curl types in my hair at the moment. I don't know if it'll get more uniform. It usually does as it gets healthier. If you don't know what the curl types are, I highly recommend that you look into that, because it'll really help you understand what products are best for your curly type. Every product won't work for every curl type, so that's why I recommend looking into that. I think the moment that I realized what my curl types were, it really helped me understand my hair better, know how to treat it, and also watch other videos here on YouTube and know what other girls that have my kind of curl type, like the products they're using. So it's helped me a lot. So I wanted to just plug real quick what I'm doing in the shower. So right now, because my hair is transitioning, I do use Olaplex number 3. I almost did this, but it's number 3. And Olaplex number 3, like, I swear by it. I love it, you guys. I know it's a little pricey, but it is worth it. I use it, I would say, at least 2 times a month, but I strive to use it every time I do like my wash and style day. There are days where I'll wash my hair, put deep conditioner in it, and leave it in 2 braids for a few days. So I use Olaplex when I'm gonna style it or diffuse it, because I want to get my money's worth. But if you've got the budget for it, I recommend using it every time you wash your hair until your hair is your desired health. This is by Garnier Fructics. I don't know if I said that right. This is the Hydrating Treat, and these are masks. So this one's made with aloe. And then this one is the Damage Repairing Treat, and this one's made with papaya extract. What I love about these conditioners is that 98% of this product is coming from naturally derived ingredients. So, hello. I also recommend the Aussie 3-Minute Miracle Moist, and this is made with avocado and jojoba oil, and this is a deep conditioner. So these, I leave them longer because they're masks, but I leave them longer as a deep conditioner. But I like this too, and this has a lot of reviews. This is paraben free. It's not, I don't think it's as natural as the other ones I just showed you, but I really like this stuff. So look into it. If it works for you, awesome. If it doesn't, then that's no problem at all. So I also wanted to shout out the SheaMoisture Jamaican Black Castor Oil Strengthen and Restore Treatment Mask. This is made with shea butter, peppermint, and apple cider vinegar. I really like the SheaMoisture products. And this is also a mask and deep conditioner that I have used during my transition. So I also like this one. This one's a little more expensive, I believe, but depending on your price point and just which product appeals to you more, I highly recommend all of them. So the first thing I do is I wet my hair, and I always make sure that my hair is really soaked. Especially the ends and the areas that I get dry, which is my ends, and like my crown is always so dry. I don't know why. I'm not kidding when I say make sure it's soaking, like dripping. So make sure you have like a towel somewhere on your body or on your floor. So once my hair is soaked, I like to brush it out. I'm using the Denman brush. Guys, my hair used to look like strings. It wouldn't even do this. Like it wouldn't even curl on its own or start forming waves. It would just be like straight little strings. So this is progress, y'all. It's taking me a while to get here. So once I brush my hair out, I'm going to be using the SheaMoisture Coconut and Hibiscus Curl Enhancing Smoothie. This is made with silk protein and neem oil. I'm going to just take some of this. I don't have a lot left, so hopefully it's enough for today's video. If not, just make it work. But you guys at least can see what I use. So I just go ahead and like rake the product in and then kind of like do that and like, what would that be called? Like clump? I divide my hair in two because it's easier for me to work with, like on one side and then the other. So make sure to get some right under your head because I seem to always forget that spot and it's where I get the driest. That and then the crown of my head. So now that I feel like my hair has enough product, I go back in and I just kind of rake it out to distribute it. I just start to kind of rake through it with my fingers to start kind of separating what I just brushed out. Like because it's transitioning, I will part it so that it falls a certain way. Plus my hair is still short in the front, so it's like having a hard time sometimes flipping over because it's not long enough. So sometimes I'll have to do the part. I don't know if I'll do it today. I mean, I might as well just because that's what I usually do. So now I'm gonna use the Eco Style Professional Styling Gel. This is the black castor and flaxseed oil. And I do use this while it's wet because my curl type really needs that like hold. So I just do this and then I kind of do this. And I just lay it flat. And then you can clump again, rake it through. I like this gel because it doesn't leave a really hard like cast. And the oil in it really helps like hydrate my hair. And especially when you have like transitioning hair or damaged hair, it's usually your ends that need some help. So make sure that you put product on your ends to seal like those split ends. I know it seems a little tedious. It's just I kind of go between brushing and raking and brushing and raking. But now that I've applied all those products, like I use the Denman brush more to separate my curls and to define them, but also to kind of distribute products. So I kind of go in back and forth. So right now I'm just gonna start scrunching one side. So now up here it's kind of starting to look flat, so I just kind of rake my hands and tilt my head like this, and I'll flip over so that I can get the top. You want to hear that squish. That means your hair is hydrated. So because I'm gonna be scrunching with my t-shirt next, I like to add water in this process just to guarantee that it's still gonna be hydrated once I scrunch with the t-shirt. So now that my hair, I consider it scrunched, ready to go, I go ahead and finger coil a few of the strands that I still feel are like frizzy, like up here. and I add product and water. So now I go in with a soft t-shirt and I scrunch the excess moisture. So it takes less time to dry. So now what I do is I kind of let my hair rock out. Let's say like 5 to 10 minutes. I'm gonna let my hair kind of breathe, set a little bit, and then we'll get on to diffusing. So now I'm gonna go in and diffuse my hair with this Revlon blow dryer. I will link it down below if you guys are interested. For the price, it is really good. And then this extension, I think I got on Amazon, which it's like a universal softer diffuser, because the one that comes with this is a little small and it's plastic. So what I do is I kind of hover over my head and I try to dry my roots. And I do put it on the hottest setting and the high, the speed. So what I'm gonna do before I do that is actually apply some heat protectant. Who knew, right? To apply heat protectant before you diffuse. And it's just so that you can protect your hair as much as possible, especially if you're transitioning like me. You wanna avoid as much heat damage. I am using the L'Oreal Sleek It Iron Straight Heat Spray, and it protects up to 450 degrees. So I spray that pretty liberally because I do want to protect my hair. Now that my hair is a little drier, I'm gonna start to use my diffuser to kind of cup the bottom and also to do this, and so just kind of get the mid shaft as well. And I'm gonna go in with the hot, but what I do is I go in with the hot and then I am constantly, like every few seconds, I'm pressing the cool. So I do start alternating between the hot and the cool button. So now that my hair is like 60% dry, I'm going to start scrunching and continue what we're doing with the diffusing. So I would say my hair is like 70% dry now. I'm just gonna go in again with my styling cream, just a little bit, to just kind of get these parts of my hair that are still like, I guess, stringier than the other curlier parts near my roots. And I'm just kind of scrunching that product in, and then I take a little more gel. Alright you guys, so this is my hair, like I would say 90% dry. There are still parts of my hair that are damp, but for the sake of this video and the fact that I'm tired, your girl's arms are jello, what I'm gonna do is just let the last 10% kind of air dry. But before I go, I end up using some sort of oil just to get these parts at the top. I just put a little bit of oil at the top. What I like about this bonding oil by Olaplex, this is the Olaplex number 7 bonding oil, is that it's really lightweight. So yeah, you guys, this is the final look. This is my hair in its current state right now. It is still transitioning. There's a lot of parts like back here that are still really stringy. I'm sure if I cut these into like a short layer, they would spring up like some of these curls around my like edges and like around my face, but I'm not willing to compromise right now like my length. Let me know in the comments below if you're team length or your team volume. I used to be team volume, but to be honest with you, the older I get, the more I appreciate my length. So I think I'm team length right now. If that changes, I will let you guys know. If I ever get a curly cut, I will let you know. I've been getting a trim every 3 months. The last trim I got, believe it or not, was my husband. He gave me a trim during quarantine, and I'm probably gonna have him give me another trim sometime this month or next month. Just like a little bit of hair, just to keep getting that dead, all those dead ends like gone. Well, that is it for today's video, you guys. If you guys enjoyed that, please give me a thumbs up so I know that this is the kind of content you would like to see on my channel. And if you would like to subscribe, don't forget to down below and turn on the notifications so you are notified every time your girl uploads a video. And follow me on Instagram if you'd like to as well. That is it for today's video, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye, guys.